heading out of the Blackwater. I go towards the Gunfleet Sands today. Ebb tide at the moment, so I'm with the tide. And the wind's coming on my starboard beam from the south. Yeah, I'll see if I can get out to past the Knoll, then the Wallet Spitway Buoy, and then get up to the Gunfleet Sands. Not too close. So miles up ahead in the distance is the Gunfleet wind farm. So I'm kind of aiming for the southern end of the Gunfleet wind farm. And it's quite gusty. Yeah, I think I might take in a reef in a minute, because I'm on a broad reach at the moment. So it's not too bad, but I don't want to get overwhelmed by the wind. Okay, so I'm going to go hove to take in a first reef. Okay, one reef in. That's a bit more comfortable now. It's 1 o'clock now. Low water's at 4:30 or so. So I've got 3.5 hours of ebb tide. The question is, do I want to go out for 3.5 hours? But 3.5 hours out probably means 3.5 hours back. And I'm not sure I want to go out that long. Anyway, I'll head out to Gunfleet and see how it goes. I just looked at the chart plotter on my iPad, and according to that, I'm going at 6.5 knots. So if that's the case, it'll only take a couple of hours to get out to the Gunfleet. So maybe it is manageable. We'll see. Calm down a bit now, not quite so choppy, wind's a bit calmer, and the sun's come out. Lovely. Coming up to the bench head buoy. It's getting a bit choppier again. According to my chart plotter, we're still bombing along. Speed over ground is more than 5 knots. So we're making very good progress. Just coming up to the Eagle Buoy ahead. Yeah, the waves have got very choppy all of a sudden. They were a nice even kind of swell, and now it's much more bumpy. It's a beautiful day. The Gunfleet wind farm's getting closer, and far in the distance on the starboard bow is the Wallet Spitway buoy. That yacht there's just past the Wallet Spitway buoy, so we're almost level with it, but further north. Shamrock's sailing beautifully at the moment. Sails nicely balanced. Just got the bungee cord round the tiller. Gentle swell bobbing up and down. Slight adjustment maybe. Yeah, going beautifully. Bradwell is a long way away, right on the horizon. I think we're probably 8 miles out from the coast or something. Anyway, a lot of sea. Well, here we are, Gunfleet Wind Farm in all its glory. So I'm heading very quickly towards the drying sand, so I don't really want to get stuck on that, and the depth is going down pretty quickly. It was 13 meters not long ago, now down to 8 meters. Anyway, I don't have to do anything too adventurous, so I'm happy that I've made it. I'll turn round and head back to Bradwell. Okay, so I'll go about and head back. Yeah, so it's 2:45. Low water's around 4:30, so it's about 1 3/4 hours of ebb tide I'll be going against. But we've got a nice wind. Chart plotter says we're doing three knots over the ground. I might shake the reef out. Might be a good idea. I'm still contemplating heading further out to sea. One idea I have is to cross the Thames estuary down to Ramsgate. If I went by the most direct route from the Blackwater, I think it would involve going about 15 miles off the coast. Apart from the practical challenges of navigating the sandbanks and negotiating the tides, a big hurdle for me is psychological. Being able to go so far offshore in my little boat, surrounded by miles and miles of water, and not freak out about it. So it's good to do these trips slightly further offshore to acclimatise myself to being at sea. I have to say, compared with the first time I left the river 2 years ago, this sail out to Gunfleet felt very easy, though the weather was much calmer today, so I could be kidding myself about how confident I really am. It's what looks like a massive old steamer over there in the distance. Never seen anything like that before around here. Steaming along. Okay, so just took the reef out and now we're moving a whole lot quicker. We're doing nearly 4 knots now, so that was definitely worth it. Coming out from the Blackwater was this gaff yacht with a beautiful rig. If I'm not mistaken, it had an elegant flying jib driving forwards like a shark's fin. It looked fantastic against the late afternoon sun. The crew waved enthusiastically to me as we passed, and I responded equally happily. A nice moment. Then they sailed off towards the Spitway.
Coast Guard, you are good and refuel channel sea lower.
Wind's just picked up a bit. We're fine at the moment without a reef. Once we get into the river we'll be sheltered by the peninsula, so I don't really want to take in a reef. Anyway, see how we go. Time to pack up and get everything shipshape. All done. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.